going to be extremely transparent. I'm only making this video because the video I originally had planned for this week didn't work out, or rather I completely gave up on it. This also happened last week, but I managed to pull through last week. In case you're curious, this was supposed to be a Lomography Metropolis video. I was just gonna use the film because I got it a couple of weeks back, but I never actually shot it. Instead, I'm gonna be showing you how I fixed the light leak issue on my Mamiya rb67. By the way, just to get the guilt out of my head, I'm going to try my absolute hardest to pull through and finish the video, at least by this weekend, and have it uploaded by this weekend. I'm aiming for Saturday. No promises. I don't think you're even going to watch this video if you're only interested in the photography part of this channel, but I feel like I should mention it. But yeah, anyways, let's get on with today's video.
Here we go.
To start off, you're gonna need a light seal kit and Mamiya rb67. Go figure. Also, you know, just be smart when you're buying one of these kits. I feel like I should mention mine specifically only comes with the seals for the back and the film insert, and not the ones that go on the mirror box and whatever goes up here, because I think something goes up here. Also, if you get the ones for the mirror box, I guess just be extremely careful, because it is recommended to not touch the seal on the mirror box unless you're some sort of magic film camera wizard. Not that it matters, right? My issue was fixed without that one specific seal, so do what you will with that information. Optionally, you can grab some toothpicks in case your kit doesn't come with an obnoxiously large toothpick like mine did. Also, optionally, you can grab some water and or alcohol. This is just to delay the adhesive back on the light seal, thus giving you more time to play with the fit of the seal. At this point, you're going to want to clear off any of the extra gunk that's left in the camera, assuming your camera is like mine that had absolutely no seals on it. Regardless, you should clean out your camera and those crevices that you're going to put the seal in. Starting with the film insert, you have 2 crevices on the top and the bottom parallel to each other, and 4 little corners seen here. I dusted just to clean off any of the extra dust that may be hanging out in the corners. My strategy, although not a great one, was to clear off about 2 inches of this paperback to start placing the light seal, and eventually tearing the whole thing off and following the foam with a toothpick. It worked for me, but do things at your own pace. Same thing with the corners, just trace along the foam with a toothpick to make sure you're getting the most coverage with the adhesive. Here's me doing a Google because I completely forgot how to put the seals on the actual back. Anyways, yeah, you can just take off the back of the camera because it doesn't need to be on the camera. It has 4 pieces of foam, 2 of which are parallel to each other. They're the really long skinny pieces, so you really can't miss them. Unless you confuse them for the really long skinny pieces of the insert, please don't mess those up because they are different widths, they're not the same. This is where the mirror box light seal goes. I do personally recommend to do the really long pieces first, just to make sure everything is going to fit in place, but again, do it however you want. I just wanted to be known that these are probably the hardest seals to put on, mainly because of the curvature of the back, but this is just my experience. You're probably smarter than me. Once you put it back together, you might notice that there is an awkward amount of resistance where you're closing the back. I'm not entirely sure if that's normal, but it makes sense to me. I mean, you're putting foam on a closing door, it makes sense. And that's it. I mean, it seems like it took me 5 minutes to get this done, but it actually took me about 40 minutes of me standing beside a table with my knees locked for some reason. It was a pain. That's the most I can say. It kind of was a pain to get this done. I did take some test shots because, you know, I needed to know if the issue fixed itself, so here are those. You know, pretty lame video, I'm sorry, but I did have one person surprisingly request this video. So thank you if you're the person that requested it. It was enough for me to make it. In all honesty, if you're watching this because you're bored or because you actually had an issue with your camera, I hope I wasn't useless. And as always, just thanks for watching, and I guess look out for the other videos. Also, completely unrelated, but this channel really did start off with being vlogs for Violet Crown or WGI as a whole. And yeah, as of today, Monday, hold on, what's the day? Monday, September 28th, I'd like to announce, or I'd like to leave this up in the internet, or at least on this channel, that WGI themselves have officially stated that the WGI season for 2020 is cancelled. May it rest in peace. Also, if any of the VC guys are seeing this, I miss you guys. You guys are cool.